The following live broadcast is rated PG. Parental guidance is suggested. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow Ear Shoulder Voice on YouTube and Facebook, or visit our website at www.earshouldervoice.com.
We've got to work together.
Hello, and welcome to Ear Shoulder Voice, and happy birthday to me. That is the topic of the show tonight. It's not really all about me, per se, even though it should be, because I'm amazing, and everything should be about me, but it's not. It's about you, too. I want to hear about your best events, the best parties you've had thrown for you, the worst times you've had, things about your birthdays and your past as well. You're also free for this show, and this show only, no other show. Ask me anything you want. I don't care if it's about advice. I don't care if it's for you. Absolutely anything. We're going to talk to you. We're going to get through it the best we can for both of us. You can ask me anything personal as well. I'll be glad to share any of that information equally. So just feel free on any of that stuff. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm very excited about this. Don't be afraid, of course, to just open up and share. What really makes me happy in this world and what has always made me happy is being an ear for people, listening to people, being able to give them advice, and that is truly what I want for my birthday. And we've got a lot of people on this show that also love giving advice and hearing people and talking to them, and they are called our panel, so let's bring them in. All right, our first panelist tonight is, of course, the lovely Nikki. Nikki, what's going on?
Hi, nothing. Happy birthday.
Well,
How's your
thank
day
you.
been?
My day has been good. I didn't do much today. My brother came over. He made me lunch, and we watched a movie, and that was absolutely awesome. So I enjoyed that very much.
Good. I'm glad. I'm excited
Even though I got
to
to
hear.
watch the movie again.
You watched what movie?
Tenet.
Oh,
Yeah, it was weird. It was good, I think, but I'm not sure. So I got to watch it again to figure it out.
I'm into a creepy series. It's creepy because it's aligning with everything that's happening in our world today, but it was from 2 years ago.
Which series?
The Designated Survivor.
Oh, that's a good show.
Yeah, very good.
I like that. I love Kiefer Sutherland.
Yes, he's a good one.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Well, we had Lenny for a second, and she disappeared.
I
was
know.
here.
She's here in spirit. I'm
Well,
sure.
no, she just popped on, but she isn't. She's in a hotel right now in Cleveland, so she was joining long distance. And I want to just say really quick for the next ones, thank you very much, Jeff. Happy birthday for me. And Margaret, thank you so much. LaDonna, love you, and miss you.
Seeing new faces in the chat. Hi, everybody.
We love them all. Our next panelist tonight, we're going to bring in Millie. Millie, how you doing?
Hey, good,
Hi,
good.
Lily.
Happy birthday.
Well, thank you. I really much do appreciate that. I usually hide my birthday. I never tell people when it is, but it happened to fall on my birthday. I don't have to work. I'm like, let's do this. Let's have some fun with it. It's a good reason for a birthday.
Everybody deserves a day about them, I think. Just one day.
I agree.
To feel
I agree.
special. I mean, we should all feel special every day, really, but one designated day, our
Thank you,
birthday.
Allie.
Or a week.
I think that's
I
always
usually
well,
spend it a week.
A month.
I know
I'm
people-
good with a month. I'll do a month.
I was going to say, I know a lot of people that go the whole month on there celebrating their birthday, and I'm trying to hide it. Because those that don't know, one of the things I do at the bar when it's your birthday, I strip for you at the bar. That is something I do. And so I got a lot of people that want to get revenge on me. So I hide my birthday, and I don't announce when my birthday is, just to try to escape that stuff.
They're all going to remember this. I mean, pandemic 2020, they're going to remember 12/2/2020, you guys. Get them. Everybody should get you all at once. Like,
Don't
just a
remember
big
it.
old...
Don't remember it. Bobby. Hi, Bobby. How you doing? So I did try to hide it, and it's weird because yesterday I started getting a couple people saying happy birthday because I guess Facebook told me yesterday wasn't even my birthday. So I'm like, I don't know what anybody's talking about. It's not even my birthday, and it's hidden on Facebook. So I didn't understand how people knew. It just bothers me.
When,
It creeps me
yesterday
out.
or today?
Yesterday.
Oh.
Wasn't. And it was officially my birthday, by the way, when we started the show. We started exactly 7:01 p.m., and I was born at exactly 7:01 p.m., so that was awesome.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, cool.
So I officially hit the XX number of years. That I'm still
What are you,
keeping hidden.
22? 22? 22 now?
With many more years experience. Yes.
Barely legal, barely legal.
Absolutely. All right. We think we've got her. We think she's coming in right now. We're going to bring in Lenny. Lenny, how you doing?
Hello, happy birthday.
Thank you, Lenny.
Good, I'm
Thank
great.
You.
Can you
I know
hear me
your
okay?
connection's spotty. We can hear you. I know you're right now in Cleveland, right? And you're at a hotel, so your connection's a little bit spotty, but that's okay. I love you. I'm so glad you're here. So how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. I can roll around the room if it's real spotty and you can tell me when to stop. Okay?
Thank you, LaDonna.
When you can actually hear me. So I'm so happy it's your birthday. Wish we were all together though.
I always look weird on them though.
I even went down and bought one of these just for you. To share a drink
found a
with
hotel
you.
that sold them. That's awesome. You're like, what if
Fair.
they got wine? And they did. That's...
They didn't have strawberries though, or champagne.
Ellie says, I feel like we had a few long weekend celebrations around my previous birthdays. That's true. I will say, though, I've never really had a birthday party. The bar, when they find out, if they happen to find out, usually it's too late to do anything about it. But they definitely get me drunk, and I definitely have a long weekend. And 2 Santa Claus go around. Oh, my God. That's a long one. We had a party in my basement one time. Allie was there with George, and I had my Christmas stuff, so they just pulled it. They started singing Eminem, 2 Trailer Park Girls Go Around the Outside, and they did like an entire puppet show with Santa Claus. 2 Santa Claus go around the outside. I know it's stupid, but I was stoned and I was drunk, and it was the funniest shit I've ever seen.
I bet it was. It's one of those you had to be there, but it's a memory you'll keep forever, right?
Absolutely, and I do, and I always remember it. Allie, I just love Allie to death. She's awesome. So, what are some of... Well, yeah, go ahead, Millie.
I was going to ask you, so Keith, what's your probably favorite birthday memory?
My favorite birthday memory. Okay, ouch. I gotta think. There's... honestly, one of the small... Okay, there was a time I went to Jambuzzi's, actually, when I was at the bar. There's probably going to be a couple in here. And they actually had surprised me with a cake. And it had a big penis on it. And I was like, this is what I get? A penis cake? It was the weird. But, those things are the memories on there. And I don't know if they got the wrong one or they were being funny or what happened, but it was hilarious. And I laughed at that. And the other one was I had a piece of toast with a candle in it. Or a piece of French bread with a candle in it. And it sounds weird, but those are the biggest ones for me. They're the non-normal ones. But as far as general, I don't really usually have the parties. I never have. But my mom always made my birthdays really good, and she used to make me a cheesecake every year. That was my birthday cake. And it was homemade. And ever since she passed, I haven't had one again that's the same, but that is the biggest memory I have.
What? I'm going to have to make you a cheesecake, sir.
It's hard to do.
Settled.
My brother actually brought me a Cheesecake Factory cheesecake today, which was really cool.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yummy. Do you
What
like...
do you like on your cheesecake?
Yes. Do
Absolutely
you like
nothing but the standard
plain?
sour cream topping.
sour cream?
Really?
Yeah, the little white layer on a lot of cheesecake, that's a sour cream topping, like natural
No.
cheesecake. It doesn't taste like sour cream, just like a sour cream cake or anything like that.
Wow,
Or
because I
sour
love
cream
you.
donuts.
I'm going to make an attempt at this, sucker. I'm going to find... I'm going to make you a cheesecake. You
And
can
is it
keep
not the
yourself.
best cake, Allie? That is like the best birthday cake in the world.
Oh.
Especially because I have some
Yeah.
friends that don't like cheesecake, so I'm like, awesome,
Yeah.
more for me.
Me?
I love the
Yeah,
cheesecake.
I don't
I've
like
never heard of
cheesecake.
sour cream on the top.
You
but I've
probably
heard
had it
that.
and just didn't know it. You probably just didn't know
Probably.
you were
Yeah.
having it. It's the white layer on the top of it.
Probably.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I just don't like cheesecake. But I've heard of that.
Cheesecake is good.
Cheesecake is one of the best. By the way, everybody out there, as we already said on here, of course, this is about me. It is Happy Birthday to Me, Founder Special. Tell me your best and worst party memories. Ask me anything, whether it's personal about me or you have a question about anything you just want me to answer because you've seen the show or anybody on the panel, feel free. No particular topic tonight. Just me, because I'm awesome. So what is one of your...
Marsha.
I want to hear about your best birthday memories.
My
Starting with...
50th.
Oh, okay. Starting with Lenny. I was going to start with Millie because she asked me, but we'll start with Lenny because she said it. Why your
Sorry.
50th?
Because I went to Vegas with all of my friends and we got a huge party bus and got all the rooms. We wound up going to karaoke place and sang on stage and then rode a bull and it was really fun.
That sounds
just-
fun.
That
Vegas
sounds
fun.
really fun. I'm hoping I
Yeah.
get one of those. I'm still waiting one day to get a party. Obviously, not this year. I can't expect that because of COVID and stuff. Everything's changed. I went into the bar one time, and probably the biggest surprise for my birthday was also the biggest disappointment because I went into Jamboozies. It was like 1 or 2 years ago, and there were balloons on all the chairs and everything for me. I was like, "Oh my god, that's freaking amazing!" Like, no, that's for that party over there. I was like, "Oh, come on!" Like the one time I'm getting one. I've always wanted to do a party bus trip, Allie. I know my friend Mark Mazar. He used to take trips every year on a party bus, and it's been a lot of fun. I always wanted to do that, but he plans his own birthday.
I
Yeah,
kind
I
of did
planned my
that
own
one.
birthday.
Ooh,
I
a
plan
boob
my own.
cake.
A boob cape.
I want a boob cake. That sounds good.
A
Now, is that like a
boob
regular cake
cheesecake?
shaped like the boobs, or like a regular cake where they dip their boobs in it? Because either way, I'm down. I'm just curious.
Well,
All right.
Yeah,
if you insist.
You can have like footprints from all of us.
I insist. No. I hate feet. Do not. No feet
No, boob
whatsoever.
trails. Boob trails.
Boob trails.
No, I don't want that. So that was definitely your favorite. Was your 50th? What about you, Millie?
I don't know if I have a favorite. As far as when I was younger, I probably when I was 17. Because usually my family, they didn't do a big to do with birthdays. It just wasn't. It was like a cake and ice cream, and that was it.
That's been a
But
lot of mine, so I get that.
A couple of them, they did let me have friends over for like a slumber party, like three girlfriends. So, the one when I was 17 was probably my most favorite. Like, my parents actually paid for me and my friends to go see a movie and all this stuff, that was not normal. So, and then they all stayed over with me at my dad's house, spent the night, and it was fun. As an adult, I've had a lot of really great birthdays. I think where I didn't get to have the parties when I was a kid, really, I kind of went all out as an adult.
Well, my big thing,
yeah.
I grew up around a lot of people who didn't have a lot of money and stuff, so they couldn't take me out. They
too.
couldn't buy anything, and I was never upset about it. But I would literally spend 300, 400, $500 to take everybody to dinner, and I'll pay for everybody, and nobody ever got it that was my birthday gift. Hanging out. That was my complete birthday gift, was to be able to have all my friends there. So in a sense, I have had a party, but I've never had one thrown for me, and it was just like a dinner party, and I would take them out to one of my favorite restaurants, which was Abuelo's, but it's gone now.
Wait, you would take them out? You would pay for your
Yeah.
friends?
But see,
Wow.
now you give that same look, but the thing is, to me, it was well worth it because I got to
'Cause it's
spend
what
it
you
with
wanted.
everybody, and a lot of other people couldn't afford to go. So that
Fair
if they were
enough, I
paying
get it.
themselves, they wouldn't go. I'd rather have the company.
Yeah, I get it.
Money can be rebuilt. I can
Yeah.
make more of it.
Yeah.
But the people is what really matters most. So you can ask me anything, Bill. Who is Bobby? I don't know. It's Bobby Mercer. But yeah, she looks hot. Bobby, watch out for Bill. Watch out for Bill. So I already know why that is. Don't worry, I don't know everybody on the chat though, Bill. I'm sorry. We get a lot of people from everywhere. There's only about a quarter of them are my friends that are on the page and on the chat. So that way, and that's exactly it, Allie. So
Yeah.
everybody can go who wants to go, and
Yeah.
I think that's good. And I've never regretted it. I've never had the day afterwards where I'm like, damn, I spent all this money, blah blah. I'm like, that was so worth it.
Yeah.
And especially a Mexican restaurant, because my mom was so fun when we go to these places, and we would have food fights in the middle of the restaurant and everything. We'd take tortillas and fling them like frisbees at each other, and and it was just so much fun because we didn't care. It's a memorable experiance.
Yeah.
Love it.
What about
So,
you, Nikki? Oh, go
Well,
ahead.
Keith, I
Questions
was
first.
gonna say, I think that a really close race. If any of you guys have ever had a Keith birthday at Kit Kat,
Nope.
you
No.
haven't.
No.
Oh well, that's right up there. That was right up there with my 50th. Was
See,
a birthday
a lot
with
of-
you at Kit Kat.
A lot of my friends say I love you, but I'm not going to Kit Kat on my birthday. And I've got to tell you, I'm
been to
very
Kit
happy about
Kat,
that.
Like, I've been once and probably won't go back, and not because of Keith. It's just too crowded.
No, the crowds get really. There are days that aren't so crowded, but they are. But my friends it gets really weird doing it for like some, not just like friends from the bar is all good, but friends that I grew up with, because you're like so close with them and it just feels weird. Like I can't do it. Like I don't know if it's weirder for them or weirder for me, because technically they've seen it 100 times, just never in up front full 3D. I've seen Keith naked
I've
more than I
witnessed.
can count. That's true. That's true. You know what's really funny about that? I was telling Liddy earlier. Now you can go on YouTube and you can search certain keywords and you'll find me stripping for birthdays all over YouTube. So when I put up this video, I use the poster and I use images of me stripping on the poster. It's still the one on Facebook, not the one on YouTube. Now I'm not naked. I'm wearing something, but it does appear I am. And YouTube flagged it for inappropriate content.
Of course.
I'm like, but you've got the live video of me doing it and you never flag that shit.
They might now.
Because they're
Oh.
censoring the crap out of stuff.
I know. Roger, for his 23rd birthday, his mom got him 3 strippers and she watched. Ooh. I was like, I mean, glad she didn't join in or anything.
Right?
But at the same time, that's got to be weird. How do you
Oh,
enjoy that
boy.
one? We got somebody else coming in with us.
Were they
Go ahead.
were they her friends?
Oh,
Were they your
God, I hope
mom's
not.
friends?
Oh, God, that'd be weird. I just think
So
of like
weird.
my Aunt Jane stripping for me. No, bad. We got Gabe here. Gabe, how you doing?
Good, how
Hi,
are you?
Gabe.
How's it
Absolutely
going?
fantastic. Good to see you.
I got something for you.
You do. Oh my God, I don't even want to do this right now. Let's
You
see
can
it.
do it.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Nice. Oh
Yep,
my
there
God!
is-
Look
oh
at that!
my gosh,
Stop
that
it!
is-
I love it.
Oh, how long ago was that?
Uh,
I hate you so much right now, Gabe.
I have no idea how old you were.
I don't like you at all, Gabe, right now. That's just
Why?
I'm
What's
just
wrong with
kidding.
that?
I love that picture. That's an awesome memory. Thank
a
you
good
so
picture.
much for that one.
I think my brother was Count Scary.
Yeah.
That's
It works.
hilarious.
I just look. I gotta see that again because I look like I'm totally confused at why the fuck I'm here. Either that or I'm looking like I'm the shit. I don't know which it is. It's like everybody's in costume, not me. I was like,
Yeah, my mother has more, but I gotta find them.
hey, that's good. She can hang on to those.
There'll be lots of embarrassment coming up.
Yeah, totally, baby Keith. We don't want to think about that. I was
Love
still
it.
cute though. I ain't denying that. On LaDonna's 40th, Ken put a surprise party together with friends and family, and to my surprise, he pulled it off. You know, it's really hard to pull a surprise party for a lot of people too. It's not easy, especially when you've got a big group of friends. You always have those people trying to give it away.
Yeah. I had somebody, my 30th birthday, I was pregnant. I worked at, the bar's not there anymore, Chiller's Bar on 10 Mile in Warren, where it used to be. It's a Chinese, like, shrine or something now. But
Oh yeah.
anyways, I had worked there for quite a while and, through my whole pregnancy. And we had live bands that came in every weekend. And I was obsessed with this one band that came in. So they threw like the entire, the wives of the band and the band were all in on it. They threw a surprise party for me. They like passed a card around the bar and got me a beautiful cake and like had all these gifts. And because I was so pregnant, I was like 8 months pregnant. I like burst into tears. They pulled me up on stage and sang to me. I like burst into tears because I was so embarrassed. I like ran off the stage and went and hid till I could like gather myself. But nobody had ever done that. That was probably one of the best. One of the best.
Roger, whose mom got her friends, or not her friends, but the strippers that you watched, they weren't her friends. One was like 55 years old.
Wow.
And
How old
I
were
mean,
you?
He was 23.
Wow.
He was 20. You know what, though? I'm sorry there's people on this panel that are close to that age, and I will be totally okay if they want to strip for me, and I would have been at 23, too. So I cannot really complain about that.
I have to say, I've seen some pretty hot-looking 55-year-olds, so
Oh, I have, for sure.
it ain't about the age.
I
Just
definitely
a
have. I
mom.
definitely have.
It's
So-
it's the mom
thanks.
thing though.
Shucks.
It's the mom
Thanks.
I'm
getting
going past
the
you. I'm
stripper.
going past
Oh,
you.
okay. I got you.
Us and Gaga. Oh, of Mia's Gaga. That's a good one. I want to do just Lady Gaga. That was so much fun.
Ooh, show
Hi,
us
Jamie. Jamie is one of
Gaga.
our new shoulders on ESV. Hi,
Hi,
Jamie. How you
Jamie.
doing?
Hi, Jamie.
Hi.
Yeah. And LaDonna will be back, so I appreciate that on there. So,
Oh,
Gabe,
I
we're
have-
talking. Oh, go ahead.
Or go ahead. No, go ahead.
Nope. It's all about
All
questions. Go
right.
ahead.
Well, this isn't a question. I just thought about it. My 19th birthday, my girlfriends all brought me to Canada, to Danny's. Do you remember? I don't know if you guys are too young to know that, but anyway, so
I know.
it's a strip.
I know. it.
Yeah.
Okay, there's Jason's and Danny's.
I'm not
Well,
from
we went to
Boston.
we went to Danny's for my birthday, and the village people pulled me up on stage and started, and of course we're all drinking, started, doing their stripper thing. Well, I just got up and started stripping with them and started throwing all my clothes at all the women and my girlfriend's all at a front row seat on that one. And
Are they
it's still a little
they're-
embarrassing today, but
They're like full nude there, aren't they? Like full frontal.
well,
I don't think the guys
Canada's. Yeah.
no.
I know. I know the
back
women
then,
are.
Back then, they just got down to really skimpy G strings, is what that night was about. But I didn't even remember. All I was having fun was dancing to YMCA, taking my shit off and throwing it at my friends.
I definitely went to Canada a few times. Cheetahs and Studio 4 were definitely my places across the river.
Yeah, I've been to Cheetahs.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they let you stay on that stage stripping, Lenny.
Well, I was supposed to be in a
It's
chair.
Canada. Everything
but
goes.
It didn't
Really?
matter back then. Now
Oh,
they
that's
probably
right.
have lock you to the chair. If
Yeah,
they would
they
have
were
had
just
handcuffs.
They're just excited they had more than the Wizard of Oz playing for them back then.
Exactly.
Just kidding. I love you, Lenny.
So, Gabe, what's one of your most memorable birthdays?
Oh boy. I don't know. I threw one for my 39th. I was talking about this a while back.
Yeah.
One of those, every once in a while you just need to throw yourself a party. So I did, and got kegs and had everybody over, and it's a lot of fun.
Nice.
Jamie,
Nothing major, just a good old-fashioned party.
Jamie's mom took her to the strippers club for her 19th birthday. That's awesome. And Jamie is from Canada. Those that don't know, so it's kind of, if you go to the U.S.,
Yep.
it's a downgrade. So I'm a little
Right.
jealous of you.
Oh, I do have a short story actually, from my other birthday, my 24th, where I thought I was going to die. So I went
Alcohol?
to no, I went
Cookies,
to
brownies.
a bar in Mount Clemens. Enough said, but I went to a bar in Mount Clemens.
Traffic light?
No,
Okay,
no.
good.
Ew.
And I went with my brother and my friend and my cousin and stuff like that, and we were having a good time, sort of out on the patio on a nice summer night. And I look over and see my brother on the floor out on the outside. I'm like, what just happened? And then I see this huge dude walking away. So I have another friend who's a bigger guy, and he's following him. The other guy's just sort of walking like right out the gate and out to the parking lot. And my bigger friend follows him out. And so you have two guys that are like about 6'3", 6'4", probably 300 each, but like built. So
True.
they're out in the parking lot, and everybody on the patio is watching. So he, you just hear talking, and then all of a sudden you see my buddy just swing, and he just cocks him right in the eye, like really loud, to the point where everybody hears it. And the entire patio goes, "Oh!" just in one fell swoop. So we go out there to try to break it up. I get, short story, I get sucker punched from behind and
no.
almost choked to death with my hemp necklace. So
Oh my
that was the
God.
last time I ever wore hemp anything.
That's definitely going all out, though. I mean, that's
Yeah,
definitely experiencing your birthday. It makes it
It was a good
memorable.
time.
Linda, by the way, Bill says you are looking fine at your age, and he won't say what that is because he probably still wants to remain your friend.
Aw.
And yeah,
Thank
Johnny G, you
you.
definitely get the flu there. So what about gifts? Who still receives gifts on their birthday?
I do.
I do.
You do?
I buy myself gifts and then say they're from my husband. He buys them. I buy them. He pays for them.
Okay, well that counts. Give me
Yeah.
the card. That's my gift. I'll show
Yep.
you what you got me shortly.
Yep,
See,
yep.
I'm an asshole when it comes to gift buying for my birthday. I'm the worst person, and that's Christmas too. Because if I want something, I buy it.
Sure.
There's no delay. There's no holding off. Because I'm also a tech geek, so everything's really expensive,
Yeah.
and I don't like to put that kind of item on a list if that's what I want to get
Yeah.
because it's so expensive. So I buy it for myself. But when it comes to everybody else's birthday, I buy them like $400 or $500 items and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I don't realize how bad I'm making them feel half the time. And the thing is, I really don't give a fuck because it's what I like to do.
See, I'm a horrible gift getter, like receiver. It makes me uncomfortable. I'll give gifts to strangers,
Exactly,
and
me
enjoy
too.
doing it. But I'm not a good receiver. So just, if I need something, I go get it. If it happens to be my birthday, then that's what my gift
Well,
was.
my favorite people are givers and not receivers, so I appreciate that 100%. But I am the same
that
way.
sounded a little
I-
perverted.
That is what it was supposed to sound like. It's my fucking birthday. You're right, Bill. It's not a party until there's a fight or something gets broke, for sure. And Allie loves getting gifts too. Does anybody else like getting gifts? Because I'm on Nicole's. I hate getting gifts. I feel guilty
Yeah.
about it half the time.
Yeah, like I was a
I
little
don't have
girl
a problem
and
getting
felt that
gifts.
way.
I like to give gifts too, so.
Yeah, I pay it forward.
But I don't feel like anybody has to give me a gift. I don't expect anyone to. It's just
No,
a nice
we don't
bonus
expect
if they
to.
do.
But it's weird. Like, I will buy you a $500 gift on your birthday. 2 months later, you'll buy me a $5 gift. And I will feel guilty for that $5 gift.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
weird. It doesn't make sense. It's not really an even out thing. I'm like, because I always feel when I'm doing it, especially with a lot of my family and friends, that they're not the richest people in the world. And like, I'm feeling, I can afford this. I don't care what it costs. It's something you want. And when they get me something small, I'm like, you can't afford this right now. What are you doing? You
Yeah.
need money for other things.
Yeah.
Hang on to that. So I'm like really bad at that stuff. Hi, Lenny. Welcome back. Do you like getting
She
gifts?
frozen?
I'm
Lenny?
back.
Oh,
I just
We-
couldn't hear anything.
It's a great picture to be
This-
frozen on. Oh.
oh, there you
There
go.
we
Wait.
are.
Oh,
We can still hear you. Don't worry, Lenny.
Oop.
You're all frozen to me.
That's okay.
That
It's that
sucks,
hotel
Aaron.
internet. It's that hotel internet. It's absolutely
Yeah.
awful.
oh, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, I've never been able to have good connections on hotel internet. But hey, you made it, and that counts to me. So cheers to you. Thank you.
I'm waiting for my internet upgrade to arrive.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, I had to. My kids were not being able to log into school. That's a problem. Especially I got 2 with failing grades on the report cards. Crack the whip.
Uh-oh.
Crack the whip. But you know what, Mike? The 2 that are struggling, they're not. They learn hands on. They're
I'm
not
debating.
put them in front of a screen and learn. They're struggling, and we
I'm
can't.
debating if I
help
show
that.
Bill's comments or not.
Yeah, I've been tutoring
Yeah, why not?
students that are having to do it.
We already went there.
Virtual.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we went there briefly. You don't like getting gifts of material things, girls. Giving me physical gifts is totally a different situation. I'm sure black eyes might fall into that category sometimes, Bill.
Some
and
guys
Jamie-
like that thing.
Kids are failing all over the world. You know, that's very true, Jamie. Especially with all this stuff with COVID and stuff and trying to get
Yeah.
online learning. Because a lot of people just don't have access to it.
Well, I don't even think it's just the access. You guys, I mean, and not to change the subject, I know it's about your birthday, but
No,
my
no,
biggest
it's about
thing,
talking.
My biggest thing with community school is, do you guys remember taking that test, and that test that says, oh, there's this kind of learner, this kind of learner, this kind of learner. I think there was 4 types.
Yeah,
So they teach
auditory,
you.
visual, and
Oh.
something else.
There's
Yes.
actually technically a lot more than that, but
I'm sure.
But they teach you.
Oh, no.
I think
they start
I
to
think the
teach you.
boys are more visual.
Well,
Oh.
my kids are hands-on. They need that hands-on, that's how I learn too. So I totally get it. They're struggling with internet so bad, and they're just online, just the format of how they're doing it. And it's a bummer because one's a senior and I just want to get them past the finish line. Like, let's just
Yeah.
crawl there.
Yeah.
Come on, I'll
I
carry
think that's
you.
got to be hardest right now for everybody. Is like the seniors who are on the verge of graduating, and
Yeah.
it's just such a struggle to do it right now.
Yeah, I know. I know I got the thing for like cap and gown and like all the senior stuff. Like I got to order cap and gown, and I'm like, I hope that there's graduation. Like I hope
Some
they're
kids
not-
can't
will be
learn
some
remotely.
form.
Alex
Yeah.
says some kids can't learn remotely. They need physical interaction.
Yeah, that's
Well, you know what?
mine.
One of the big things about the friends and physical interaction is you get to go to school with them. Like, it's a reason to go, because no kid wants to go and learn. Well, there were a few of them, but we made fun of them.
And I think too, like my youngest especially, were like in those subjects that he struggles with, you know, and he has those friends who might be a little stronger where they can work together, but he has friends who
We call that copying.
No, he's got some.
We call that
he's got-
helping a friend.
Yeah, thanks, Gabe. No, they really do help
Contradict
him
me.
to be able to. No, they're able to explain it to him in a way that he can understand. You know what I mean? They relate to him. Well, kids he's gone to kindergarten with, he hasn't seen in damn near a year because of all of this. So it's just a bummer. It's a bummer.
Yeah, it's all going to get better. Always got to
will.
look for a brighter tomorrow. It's going to get
Yes.
better. We've been through bad things before. We've been through harsh times. No matter what's going on, no matter what the reason, what you believe, it doesn't matter. It's going to get better.
Amen.
Everything that's ever gone bad in our past, we don't think we're going to get over, and now it's a distant memory.
That's so true. That's so true. God.
Even though I like that. So, who likes surprise parties?
I mean, I loved the one that was thrown for me. It was, you know, totally unexpected. It was probably the one and only in my life. I love throwing surprise parties, but I have a hard time keeping a secret. So I probably
Yeah.
shouldn't be the one to be, you know what I mean? To like the main.
Yeah,
Just
most of my
saying,
friends can't keep a secret, so
Yeah.
But how about receiving the surprise party? Are you overwhelmed or are you upset? Because I know people that literally hate surprises.
I think
I've
it's
never
just,
had
like,
a surprise party.
I haven't
Really?
either. That's why I'm curious.
I
For
had
me,
one.
it was just I was I was 8 months pregnant, so my hormones were already like close to delivering. Okay, like literally like 3 months before I delivered my son, and three months later. But it was just, you know, you got there was 150 people, you know, so what is that? 500 eyes, 300 eyes? I can't
Wow.
do math right now. But like staring at me, and they're singing to me, and I'm a big old, you know, pregnant blob. I was just uncomfortable.
Bill says he's always known about his parties, never been a surprise. Well, you need friends that can shut their fucking mouth. And you need somebody that's going to do it on a day you're not expecting.
Right.
That's the ones that are going to work. Because no matter what, sometimes people get surprised when I see stuff like that. And I'm like, how are you surprised? It's your birthday. And you're just coincidental. Let's go meet here at this place. Like,
Yeah.
you kind of give it away.
Yeah.
But you do on a day they're not expecting. Nuns toughen you up. Yes, they do. Good
So,
point,
yeah,
back
they-
to Bill.
Can you
Go
hear me
ahead.
okay, Keith?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, Keith.
We can hear you.
I have to. All right, so I know I'm hearing every little bit of you guys, but I have to say I brought a friend of mine, actually one of my clients and his wife, to Kit Kat for his birthday, and they had never been there, the wife and him, and I did do the birthday thing at Kit Kat for Mark, my client, one of my clients, and which is a dude. Now he had
I
no
know.
idea. All we said was that I just kept telling him, I'm like, Mark, just go up there, and if you go up there and sit down, and then he plays the happy birthday thing, we all get free drinks all night. And that's how we went up and sat there. And do you know that when you were actually doing your birthday thing, he had his arms around you, flipping us all off.
I see a
It
lot
was
of
the
playbacks.
best,
That
'cause he had
happens
no
frequently.
idea.
I'm like, a lot of that happens frequently. But I got to be impressed he got his arms around me to begin with, so that's good.
Keith.
Because a lot of people don't even see the person I'm dancing for. LaDonna, she doesn't mind
It was
surprises, but
awesome.
Ken hates surprises. I'm curious on that. Like, has anybody ever gotten mad when you threw him a party, including you? Did Ken have you ever tried? And did he get
I
mad
tried
about
to
it?
throw Greg a surprise party, and he totally botched it. He was like, nope, I'm working. Nope, you're not. He's same like me. He doesn't want to be like put in the spotlight. He's just like the flower on the wall kind of guy. He just like don't do anything huge, but I wanted him to know how much I loved him and how much he was appreciated, and he was like, nope, it's not happening. He totally went to work and did not come home, so I had to cancel it.
I gotta say, Nikki, I'm very disappointed with you right now, though.
Why?
I was informed on our last show, you said you were going to bring me a cake that I could blow out the candle for
know,
right
I was-
here. And
I'm
I feel
gonna
like
make
South
you-
Park, I was told there was going to be punch and pie, and there's no punch and pie.
Well, I'm gonna make you
pie.
a cheesecake. I need to make you a cheesecake.
Oh, well, that's sweet. You don't have to. I mean, the moment's gone now. It's fine.
Ah, you're an asshole.
Yes, I am. But I get to be.
Well, I was sick all day. You don't want my germs. You don't want my COVID.
How do you know? I've never tried your COVID before. I might like it.
You have COVID?
No.
Wait, do you have COVID?
No. I'm just
No.
being a
Bobby, I don't
It's
know if
just
Bobby's
that-
still
it's
watching
just-
or not right
I'm-
now. Bill,
Yeah.
you got to
I don't
behave
have
to our
COVID.
new people. You'll scare them away.
don't make her run away yet.
We get new people watching, like, I'm going to get private messages from everybody. Is Bill on tonight? Is Bill there tonight? We want
Hey,
us
Bill,
on,
wait a-
but-
Bill, when's your birthday? We want to know when your birthday is.
Yeah, Bill, tell us. I don't really care. Just kidding. I love Bill. Bill is an awesome guy. He's just definitely a unique individual.
He is
Which
the
is good, but he's so
our
much fun.
mascot of the show.
He kind of is. It was like the Three Musketeers. Apparently, he threw two of them out because just Bill again. I don't know what happened. Well, Danielle.
It's
became
like
a
Kenny
regular
in
panelist.
South Park.
We haven't seen Wayne in a while.
Wade's usually on briefly. He's going through a lot.
Right.
So Lanana did throw Ken a surprise party. He didn't like you too much for a few days, but he got over it. They usually will. Bill scares Tony. I'm sorry. Just so everybody
Hey,
knows.
Tony.
Tony, I don't think you're his type.
It's Bill. You do not know that.
Don't say that.
Right. So, have you had? What are some? I gotta find out. What are some of the worst experiences, or like Gabe's most interesting story on his birthday that you've ever had?
Yeah, that was not fun.
Yay, Bobby! Glad you're still watching. Just watch out for Bill. We love him, but yeah, watch out for Bill.
I didn't get in any fights or anything, but a few years ago, for my birthday, I was with a bunch of friends, and I was at Sneakers in Ferndale, and they had these little dollar Jello shots, and I had like apparently 17 of them, in addition to the 5 other drinks and 5 other shots I had done. So my husband was my designated driver, for my birthday, and he had to pull over on 696 like 3 different times. I could throw up. It was really bad. So that's like my bad
Aw.
story. That was probably the worst off I've ever been. It was really bad. But I didn't. Nobody realized how strong those Jello shots were, because I wasn't the only one that was just downing them.
That's usually how Jello
Gabe.
shots are. They sneak up on you.
Gabe, I know you have to get going. I appreciate you coming on here real quick.
Absolutely.
It's
Happy
good
birthday,
having-
buddy. I drew
Thank you
that. I
much.
drew that shoe for Sneakers, by the way,
You did?
on the top. Yeah,
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
cool.
a long time ago when I worked at a graphics house. But you guys take care. Happy birthday. Nice to see you guys
too.
again.
Thank you very
I'll
much.
see you.
I got a question here for Lenny. Lenny, Tony wants you.
Yeah.
I got to ask you about his 40th birthday. Tell me more.
His 40th birthday? No, I am not telling you about that. I think I was in a Catwoman outfit. Pretty certain of that.
Oh,
yes,
please share.
with all the little. No, he can share that. Tony needs to come on and share that. Yes.
Oh, that's all I'm
Because
getting is you in a
it-
Catwoman outfit? Well, honestly, that's all I need.
Yeah, that's all you need. And it wasn't Halloween.
Hamlin Pub?
And it was, I believe, at a bar. Hamlin
Very
Pub
nice to meet you, Tony.
in Lake Orion, I believe.
That's a nice
Yeah.
location.
I do remember that, Tony.
Oh,
Yes,
I
that
need
was a
more
surprise.
details.
He
I
was
need
in
more
love
details.
with my girlfriend.
He's just giving little snippets
Yes,
here. What
there
happened,
were
Lenny?
horsewhips involved.
Wow. Kinky.
Okay, well,
He's got pictures.
he was.
Yes.
My memory's coming back. I'm old. Okay.
I was going to say senility may be kicking in.
There were horsewhips involved. I made my girlfriend, who Tony was in love with, wear one of the outfits that I kind of own. And we came all dressed up for his birthday. When I believe the band was singing there, and he was part of the band and stuff. So we came and gave him a little spanking for his birthday.
It's not
Yes.
as hot anymore.
Isn't that right, Tony?
Not as hot anymore.
It's what?
Keith.
Hold on, let me replace some characters in my mind. Okay, we're good. A little bit of replacement there.
Forward
It wasn't. Yeah.
So what about
The best part is I'm only getting like every other word you guys say, so I don't really know.
it's okay. We're hearing everything you're saying, so you're good on there. Of course, that probably came out. It's good. So that's fine.
Yeah.
So Millie, you got a worse experience, or one that just like I don't want this birthday?
I told you already.
Oh, you did.
One more
What's that?
top that.
I
Yeah.
didn't.
Oh, when you
I
got
got
drunk. I'm
so
sorry. That's right.
I got
was
so
it Nikki
sick.
who
It
didn't
was
say it?
really bad.
No, I didn't.
Nikki didn't.
I
It
don't
was
really.
Nikki. Okay.
It wasn't really a bad. It wasn't really a bad birthday per se. My friends took me to a concert.
Bye, Tony.
And it was actually, I do believe, right after I had my youngest son, they took me to a concert at DTE. So my first time out after being pregnant for 9 months, of course their mission was to get me drunk, which it didn't happen. I was nursing. I was responsible. But the trouble happened afterwards when I was not home at my curfew, apparently, and my ex-baby daddy showed up at my girlfriend's house, like walked into her house uninvited, and you ever see woman scorn, holy cow, my girls done, they nearly ripped his head off. They were not happy with him.
Wow.
But, I mean, it all works out in the end. I had a blast. It didn't matter.
Bill says on his 45th birthday, his friends tried to get him drunk. He's got a high tolerance after 10 bombs. He made them drink shot for shot, and then he drove 3 of them home. Well, I don't know if that was a good idea, but if you were the most
gosh.
sober of the group, I mean, bravo. I had one thing that does pretty much sticks with my birthdays is getting fucked up. Because I work in bars, so the shots keep coming. And I got so fucked up one of my birthdays, I actually called my brother for a ride. And this was probably 15 plus years ago. I'm like, and I don't call for rides. I usually always keep them, I'm maintained well enough to drive. And I'm like, I need a ride. So I wait like 2.5 hours for him to get there. He stumbles in the Kit Kat, fucking drunk off his ass like, I'm here to give you a ride. We were both so fucked up that night. I'm like, and I'm just looking, I'm like, you know,
Oh no.
this is probably an okay idea, actually, because I'm not thinking at all. But one of the best ones I had doing that was when I worked at Rand's Bars over on 9 Mile and Van Dyke. I don't even know if it's still there, but it was one of my early ones. And I always try to maintain professionalism when I'm working as best as I can. And they started to get me drunk. I need to hold off. Tell the bartender, okay, I can't drink. She's like, no, I'm the one ordering you these drinks. We're getting you
God.
fucked up tonight. And that was the owner of the
gosh.
bar. She's like, no, we don't care. And then they gave me so much fucking weed. And I don't smoke very often, so my weed tolerance is actually a lot lower than anything. And I thought in my head that I'm running the shit like, hey, I got this. You're saying, oh yeah, let's do this. You're fine. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there like this whole time, like, why don't you fucking do it? I don't know. Hit the button. I was so plastered that night. That's a good memory, actually, I have. What I remember. It kind of cuts off about 11:30, 12. But it was a good memory to that point. But I in a sense, I hate getting drunk on my birthday because I hate not remembering. I want to remember what happened.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all you can really do when you're celebrating at a bar.
Yeah.
That's the memory.
It's not often I get schnookered anymore, though. I think Keith was that time I was up at Jamboozies is the last time and the first time in a long time, honestly.
don't
Sometimes
see
You
I'll
got
most
let you know.
people-
schnookered? Is that
Fucked up,
alcohol or is
drunk.
that sex?
No. Drunk, like wasted, shit-faced, schnookered.
Snooker.
Well, snookered sounds like it could be something else.
It could
Most
be.
of us don't, but I love when I see you guys drunk. Like, I remember Millie
Yeah.
a couple times. I love when she gets drunk. Because Millie is so sweet and so proper, but when she gets drunk, she's so honest about it. She's like, I'm so drunk. Yeah,
Millie, we're going to take you out for your birthday. When is Millie's birthday?
September 28th.
Oh, we're
Oh, okay.
Well, you're not a Virgo, but I'm September 2nd.
So we have a
I
year,
know a lot of
pretty
September
much.
birthdays.
Year.
We have a year for COVID to go away, and then we are all going to take you out for your birthday when COVID is not here so that we can all see you get drunk.
If I'm still
You'll be
here.
here. We'll
Oh
come
no,
find you.
there's a possibility I may have to move next summer.
Aw.
Yeah.
We will drive to you.
Depends on Will's
We'll
job.
come
It might
to
be
you.
we might be living in Buffalo, New York.
Oh, that's worth it. I'll go to New York. I'll fucking live in New York.
Yeah.
I love New York.
We'll go to New York for your birthday. We'll get in my motorhome, and all of us will
I don't
go.
know yet though. We'll know probably sometime in the next month or so whether or not
Bobby.
we're staying here or we're going there.
Bobby is definitely speaking my language right now because that's one of the things I have going for me. I'm a tall guy, I'm a big guy, and I can handle my alcohol. But on my birthday, I turned out that I'm full of shit. Because
So, Bobby-
that or a private party or a summer party, which Millie knows about.
Bobby, you
Yeah.
you just what you just typed in here. Bill's gonna be on the prowl right now with that full figured
You
woman
ready?
thing.
Boom. Ready for it? We got it.
Exactly.
Giving them the ammo.
No, but that's the same way, and I hate when I get all these people that think they can challenge me in drinking and all this stuff, and it's not because I want to beat them, but you're gonna pass out way too soon, and I want to enjoy the
Yeah.
night, and people don't get that
Yeah.
with me. It's like,
See, I like that with tequila. Tequila, I could
Oh.
drink. I
Oh,
could
not
drink
me.
till the sun comes
Makes
up.
me sick.
Not me, and that's what's so
But
scary. Because anything
I can
else,
drink Captain, no problem. It's tequila.
Yeah.
That
Jack
Tequila
Daniels for
makes
me,
me
I can
sick.
pretty much kill, and I'm
and
Two
fine.
beers.
boozies.
2 beers and
I-
I'm on top of the
That's-
chairs dancing
that's-
and
Oh wow.
bebopping. I'm a
Nothing.
lightweight. Yeah.
Yes, I am so lightweight with beer. I don't really like it though. I'm a tequila
Oh,
girl,
wow.
and Jamboozies has some
It
damn
takes
good
a lot of beer to get me drunk.
margaritas.
Ugh.
Beer's
Yeah.
like water for me.
So Keith, I have a fun story that I need to share this one. Okay, so this was for John, my boyfriend, 2 years ago. I had to work the weekend of his birthday, and he was out sailing and was going to drive back to his house on that birthday. Now, mind you, his sailboat was far away in Canada. Okay, so he did not think that I was going to see him on his birthday. He thought I was gone. All right, but I took that day off. So while he was gone, I went and bought balloons and flower, like rose petals, and I took them from the door all the way. So when he'd get in the door, that went all the way through his house and went to each present. And then he had to follow him, and then he had to go outside, and then around the corner was his hot tub. Okay, and on the table was his birthday cake and his gifts and things. All right, well, he had no idea. And all day long, I would talk to him. And I was actually at his house doing this, but he thought I was working. And I never said happy birthday. So he thought I forgot his birthday. And that was the whole point, is I let him linger all day, just pouting all damn day. And then when he got home, he had a big surprise in his hot tub.
Aw.
Aw.
Yeah. So that was my birthday surprise for him, that he had no idea. And he was bitter at the beginning. All day he was pouting. And all day I had to not say happy birthday.
Keep feeding Bill some ammo.
Oh, Bobby, Bobby,
You're painting
Bobby.
the picture in his head right now.
You know what he's going to be doing later to you.
Well, no, not to her personally. He's going to be thinking about
No, he's going to,
Yeah.
that's what I meant.
it. Well, don't, because you're going to scare people off there. You know,
Sorry.
It's unpredictable. You gotta be careful with this stuff. We were talking about how the drinking, what you can drink all night. Tequila is bad for me. I can drink tequila all night, absolutely no problem. But if I have one shot and I've been drinking other shit, I'm fucked up. I cannot mix anything with tequila.
It's just
You mix-
tequila makes me sick. Even if I just have a little bit, it makes me really
Me
sick.
Except for
too.
margaritas, I can go. Well, you know, we can down some margaritas, Nikki.
Hell yeah.
Ooh,
I can
yeah.
have like
I can
one
drink some
margarita. If I
margaritas.
have more than that, I will get sick.
So if
I'll
you
never-
guys
I'm not drunk. I just get sick.
if you
I
guys
understand
mix drinks at all, do you get like the worst headache in the world the next day? Anything like one beer, like 2 beers and a wine, I'm like sick. I feel sick.
See, I don't have a problem with hangovers. What
You're lucky,
when I
Jamie.
do,
Yeah, lucky.
now that I'm older though, any alcohol messes my belly up. So that's
Yeah.
another reason why I don't drink often. But draft beer, I get a sore throat from. Probably because I've seen what comes out of those lines and just mentally, that's what I think about.
Gross. Like if they're
But-
not cleaned, like for
Yeah, if
like,
they're not
ugh.
cleaned properly, girl, if you guys are drinking a shit ton of draft beer and you have a sore throat, it's probably because there was some kind of fungus among us in those lines, and just
Yuck.
no,
No more-
don't go back there.
Bottled
Jamie.
beer.
Yeah,
Jamie
I'm
says she
not
doesn't
even beer.
drink, but if she does have one, it's usually on Christmas. And believe it or not, I actually, it's hard for me to say I don't drink because of how everybody knows me, but I only drink socially.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't drink at home. I don't drink alone if I'm having
Yeah,
a party or I'm at
yeah, I
the
don't
bar,
usually drink
and
at
that's
home.
it. And I literally, if
Same.
I'm not working for 2 weeks, I'm not drinking. The only exception to that now is on this show, I have a glass of alcohol.
I
on
know
the
because
show.
it feels
Yeah.
like we're just all having fun.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the whole point
I
of it.
haven't
Yeah.
since the pandemic started. I haven't hardly had any alcohol at all. I've
Yeah.
occasionally with my husband had some wine, and then for my
I think-
birthday, like things like that.
I have to start drinking during the pandemic because when we did the first time we did the shutdown and everything, I bought myself a fifth of Jack Fire. I'm like, I'm just gonna drink and I'm gonna hell with it. I'm stuck at home. I'm bored. This will be fun. And that same fifth was pretty much had an inch out of it, when I went back to work. The problem was when I went back to work, everybody gave me shots, and now I haven't drank in 4 months. So I got so sloshed, so I got to keep my tolerance up sometime. And Bobby, just a fair warning, this is how quick it moves with Bill. You'll want to get engaged.
Hell.
Scary man, he is. Scary man.
I love you, Bill.
Oh lordy.
Bill's the best. Bill's awesome.
I think Christmas morning I'm planning for some cranberry mimosas. That is what I'm having Christmas morning. Doesn't that sound good? Or spritzers. Do some spritzers.
Bobby, it doesn't matter, Bobby. It
No,
really
no,
doesn't.
Matt.
I was like, just saying, doesn't matter with Bill. It's pretty much you're female, and with Bill, that's it. That's all you need on there. It doesn't really
You
matter.
got a pulse. You are.
I don't.
You're his type.
I don't know. I don't know, ladies. He hasn't hit on us. I think it's a brunette. That
No,
pretty
he's hit on
brunette
you,
thing.
Lenny. He's hit
Well,
on you,
I'm
Lenny.
married,
Yes, he did.
so and Millie is married, so maybe
doesn't-
he's being respectful.
What
I
part of
hope,
doesn't
Bill.
matter do you not get?
I'm
It
giving
When did he
him
doesn't
the
hit on me?
benefit of the doubt that he's not hit on me yet.
He doesn't know
Jesus.
if Bobby's married.
True.
True,
All right.
but
He doesn't
he's
know
never,
Danielle's this.
He has never hit on me.
We're just not beautiful enough.
I feel offended that he hasn't hit on me.
Me too.
Early on, he did.
Me too.
No, I think we all got our turn at some point. I think we just block it out intentionally.
I'm kidding.
So if there was one thing you ever wanted for your birthday that you've never gotten, what would it be? Like if you could throw your own or do your own thing or throw your own party or get your own gift, what would be the one thing nobody's done for you? Even if it's as simple as I would just have a dinner by a lake, or something.
I think like your story, just a beautiful, like a fancy dinner with all my friends and my family and just having no gifts. I don't want no gifts. I just want the people that I love around me. To have all my children there would be the best gift of all.
Are you
Excuse me.
sure?
I don't know if I can say it out loud, but yeah, I'm positive. I haven't had all my children together for my birthday. Send me pictures of you in the cat suit.
You
Come
have to
on,
ask Tony.
Bill.
Tony, you have to ask Tony for that.
Yeah, that's going too far. Tony, by the way, send him to me too.
But my kids have never all been together for my birthday, so that would be amazingly
Oh, so that
special.
would be a really good one. So that's one thing for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Bill's last time Bill drank was a senior trip to Toronto. So you haven't senior
Huh?
is in like high school
that-
senior or
Oh,
wow.
Bill,
scary thought,
I was
but-
on that trip. Hang on, Bill, do you remember getting pulled over at the Canada border because I think it was the guy from Sweden, I can't remember his name, had said something about having alcohol? Do you remember them taking the whole bus and clearing us all off and taking every piece of luggage out? Do you remember that? Because I remember that. And I can't remember the guy's name. I think his name was Casper, maybe. Is that accurate? I'm not sure.
That's funny.
Sounds close enough.
Yeah.
So what about you, Linny? If you had
right.
to describe your perfect birthday, what you've always wanted, what would it be? Something you haven't gotten yet, but just
Okay. It would be what we did in Vegas, except for it would be at Disneyland with all of my friends, and they closed Disneyland down, and we get every single ride to ourselves, Space Mountain and everything, and Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Oh, that would just be perfect.
You
That
better
would be a
invite me
nice
to
one.
that.
Exactly.
hopefully we all have people listening who say that's what I'm going to do. What about you,
Yeah.
Millie?
I don't know. I've had some really awesome birthdays. I would say if there was a way to have both my friends from back home and here in Michigan together, that would be awesome.
That's kind of what Bill said here. By the way, before I go to that, the other Bill said, yes, he remembers that. But this Bill said he's wanted everyone to be together at the same time, too, and it's never happened. And I also agree, aside from, like, family I've invited to my dinners and stuff, I've always wanted that. The perfect one to me could not, well, it actually could happen. But I would just like somebody to come up to my house and say, we're leaving.
Yes.
And we go camping or something, and
yes.
something like that. Just
Wait,
with
in
a
December?
group of people, take me south.
Oh, yeah.
I literally,
Keep
I
this-
mean, you can take me on a
Re-
1,000-mile road trip.
Florida.
You guys remember
Take
this
me
next
away.
year.
Yes.
Because I
Take
have
me
a
away.
motorhome.
Girl, we're going to Florida.
Take me away with my friends. Prearrange my work schedule with other people if you know me. Like, hey, we're going to have them fill in, we're doing this. And I'm not saying you guys, but anybody, that would be the best gift in the world to take me away from my everyday life.
This
with my
next
friends.
year, for everybody's birthdays, we're going to get fancy, you guys.
I would love, togetherness
but-
is my biggest thing. And that's why I always, that's why I'm even right now. I just want people on here to chat and say hi and stuff. I don't get to see a lot of people on my birthday. Sadly, I'm usually working it, and I'm incognito if I'm not.
Yeah.
So next year, all of you guys, COVID we'll all have the vaccine and shit, and we'll be able to do something. But my birthday's coming up in February, and we're all going to still be stuck in a house. So
Maybe not.
for all of your birthdays, that motorhome's going to use. We're going on road trips.
Heck yeah.
I'm all for it. I'm definitely, but I want to rough it. The ultimate place would be a waterfall. I've never been to a waterfall that wasn't Niagara.
Oh, Keith, I've got
Really?
we got to go to Tennessee. We have to make a trip to Tennessee.
Okay.
They have waterfalls all around, but they have Fall Creek Falls, it's so magical. And then they have Burgess Falls, which the hike to get to the top of the waterfall is amazing in itself. But, I love going to the Tennessee waterfalls. February 18th, that's my sister's birthday.
So, Jamie, you and
Holy
I are Aquarius, because I'm February 15th.
Yeah, right by each other. I don't know how Bill pulls this off. Bobby's going to come to your next birthday, Bill.
Ooh.
Damn. Bill, you're a trip.
How do you
You're fucking
do it,
good.
Bill?
You're good. I'm like, that was...
Wait, Bobby, I'm going to give you my Catwoman outfit, okay?
Oh, my husband's shocking me again.
And the horse whips.
I have the horse whips and spurs and any chaps and everything else if you want them.
I got a
I
ball
think I want
gag
to change
you can
my
have,
dream
Bobby.
birthday right now. But I've always wanted that. But I want to I've looked everywhere to find a secluded waterfall. I want to camp out, like on a pond or a lake underneath the waterfall. That's all I want to do.
Oh, that would be amazing.
With
Michigan
nobody else
has
around.
a beautiful waterfall all the way up in, is it Oscoda? Or like all the way at the tip somewhere.
But all the
here?
ones that have
There's a
people have
bunch
told
of
me about,
waterfalls in
they're
UP
public
and
sites.
stuff.
They're like,
Yeah.
there's a
Yeah.
lot of people there. And
Yeah.
I don't. I literally, as weird as it is, I want to wake up in my birthday suit and bathe under the waterfall. Like,
Hell
to me,
yeah.
that's just an amazing thing.
Oh, that would be amazing.
And something I've always wanted to do. I love water. So
Now
That
let's
could be an
do that.
amazing commercial for something.
Right. Let's do that
Really,
in
Bill?
Hawaii.
Your birthday Saturday, Bill?
Oh,
Happy
Bobby,
birthday.
Bobby, his birthday is Saturday.
I don't think it really is. I think he just wants Bobby over on
I
Saturday.
was about to say, we need photo proof of that, Bill.
Yes, very, very important, Bill. Like, we need evidence of that. So actually, I'm actually looking at it right now. I'm curious.
But yeah, your little birthday scenario, Keith, in Hawaii, like, let's plant ourselves in Hawaii, go find a little
Oh, I like that.
secluded, like a, because I know that they have, well, maybe not in Hawaii, but they might have the heated springs where you can like the water, the spring water is like warm from the volcanoes. Have you guys ever heard of that? I'm the
No.
only
Burn your ass.
No, it's like sauna. It's like sauna temperature. You're not gonna get burned, but it's supposed to be like super cleansing, super amazing, by a waterfall and a volcano in
Wait,
Hawaii.
Bill, is it February 16th? Your birthday's the day after mine? Is that February or
We're
is
gonna have a
it
busy
December
February.
16th?
No, I think he means December 16th.
Oh,
Yeah, because you
My
got.
little
Is it the
sister's
16th of
10th.
this month? Yeah.
I was waiting for it, Bill.
January 10th.
Those who
Oh.
are always wondering, Bill is constantly bringing up January 10th because January 10th is our episode about sex. It's called Let's Talk About Sex. And that's exactly
Bill,
what we're going to do.
Bill, you better come ready. That's all I can say
Right.
because I have a
I
whole
don't know
lot
if that
to
was the
teach
right
you
term
guys.
to use with him, but he definitely will be. We're
I
gonna
got
find out
some
what he
stories
does.
to make you blush, Bill.
White sand beaches would be nice too.
Yes. Ooh, have you ever been on some pink sand? Let's go to St. Thomas. Into St. John's, I think they have some pink sand over there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, it's amazing. It's still the U.S. too, so we don't need passports.
Where is
Seriously.
this
All right.
that has pink
St.
sand?
Thomas, the U.S. Virgin
Oh.
Islands.
I hate St. Thomas. I like St.
Well,
John.
we'll go St. John's. I was not a huge fan of St. Thomas, but we
Okay.
were there and it was still amazing. I made the best of it.
I have a great St. Thomas story. Okay. I went to St. Thomas and I did not like St. Thomas, and it was New Year's Eve. So I asked, what do you guys do on New Year's Eve for fun? Like real fun. And this is, I
Yeah.
think I was 27. And the hotel is telling me all these, hotel things. And one of the workers that didn't speak English very well came up and said, Joost van Dyke. And I'm like, what's Joost van Dyke? Okay. So you have to look up Joost van Dyke. Now, this is
Yeah.
back when I was 27, so Joost van Dyke is a lot bigger now. But what it was, I decided to do this, okay? By myself, age 27, okay? I took the ferry over to Joost van Dyke, and what they told me was, do not lose your ID and passport, or I don't even think it was a passport at the time. But anyway, so I took the ferry over to Joost van Dyke, and what Joost van Dyke was is an island that has only like 400, at that point in time, had 400 inhabitant, like people on it, and they all tried to outdo each other's party. Now it gets better, people from all around the world sailed or boated and anchored and tied boats together. So I went from boat to boat to boat. I met all these people. I wound up sleeping on the beach, maybe someone's boat. I don't remember. But anyway, Joost van Dyke was the most fun New Year's I've ever had because I had no idea it was going to even happen. And it was the coolest experience that I've ever experienced.
That would
And
be
then I
pretty
did
amazing.
not, yeah, it was so cool. So yeah.
That's my
so-
thing about the birthday. Take me away.
Yeah.
Really, just surprise me. Take me away with all my friends. I don't want to do it at my house. I don't want to do it at your house. Take me away somewhere.
telling you.
Bill says nobody can make a
something
blush when it
exotic.
comes to sex talk. He's just saying me neither, and I don't think anybody on this panel will.
I'll bet-
Millie might.
Oh no. I'll bet we can, Bill. I am gonna pull out the ammo just to see.
Yeah, but we won't have proof. He's not going to be on the screen. All right, we're about to do the final word here, but when I come
Wait,
back...
time
we're
out. Wait, no, Bill has to be on the screen that night.
I don't know.
Bill
if
has
that's a
to
good
be,
idea.
yes, Bill needs to be on our show that night.
We'll see what we can do.
All right.
It's got to be... I don't
That
know
makes
how
me
good of an
nervous.
idea that is.
Because
we
I
might
want
get
to see
censored.
Bill blush.
You better put heavy.
And
censor
anybody who
ratings
wants to be on is
on
welcome to
that
be on,
show.
so I won't deny
Exactly.
anybody.
Better be
All
triple
right.
X rated.
Yeah, we're on like some family mediums here. We can't be too frustrated. So I'm going to do the final word, and when I come back, I want everyone to ask me a question they've always wondered about me. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's about what I enjoy, why I enjoy things, anything like that, okay?
All
Because
right.
that's what we're doing. Anybody on the chat can do so too, but I expect at least these 3 people to do it as well.
Wait, what are we doing? My husband was talking to me.
You're going to ask me a question. I don't care. I'm going to answer anything you've always wanted to know. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's
Oh.
about work or anything like that. What got me
Really?
into things doesn't matter. It's my fucking birthday. What other final word do you need right now? So that's pretty much it right there. So I want to thank everybody who was here, but I do want everybody to ask me a question, and I want to just open up myself out there because it's something I love to do, and nobody ever asks me about me. So who's got the first one? You better think of something.
Lenny needs to go first because I need to think.
I think Lenny might be frozen. Oh, no,
I do
she's not.
too.
No, I'm not frozen. I was just trying to think of a really good one. I've got some that I want to ask you, but I don't want to ask you on air.
Feel free. I don't care. I don't care.
No holds barred.
All right, so I'm going to do 2. I'm going to do one that is kind of just a question.
Okay.
All right. So if you could actually go anywhere right now.
Greece.
Okay,
Greece.
Greece would be, and why? Like, what would it be? Why? What?
I find it
attracts you to that?
majestic. I find it the most, like I said, I'm a water guy. I love water, and the shores of Greece, and also all the architecture down there
Yes.
in Greece. I was a big fan of mythology. I mean, Italy ranks there with Rome, but Greece is just more beautiful, and every scene I see is just majestic.
Yes.
The cliff sides and all that. Greece, to me, is one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen, but never seen in person. And I know Greece
So that
is
would
going
be
through
what
some
you would
hard
want to
times.
do.
I would want to go to
Okay,
Greece
and
if
now-
I really could.
Now my next question is going to
Okay.
be, what turns you on?
What turns
Sexually.
me on? I made no holds barred, huh? All
You
right,
said
not
any
what I
question.
expected.
I was
no,
trying.
fair.
I was trying to pick something that just might make you blush.
What turns me on? Nothing physical. Physicality does not turn me on with anybody. There is, well, technically, if we're going sexual, the only feature is inner thighs. I love them. Something about the inner thigh is a very sweet spot. But if it's not that, honestly, I don't want to. It's going to sound traditional in a sense, and it is eyes, but it's not like just seeing into somebody's eyes. It's the shape, it's the brow. Like Kirstie Alley is my girl. Like a feature like that. If you stare at me when you're talking deep to me, that is a huge turn on.
All right.
If you're actually looking at me, I feel I'm connecting to you, and that's a huge turn on for me, and that's really what develops my friendships with people, honestly. I don't have a lot of sexual turn-ons. We'll discuss things during that on January 10th. But in general, with a person, that's what it is. It's being able to focus on me while you're talking, especially with a lot of people I know, they talk and they drift off and they go to other things. And I lose that. When I see somebody engagedly focused, then that's what it is. That's what turns me on. I'm going to go, well, you two think of one. I'm going to do 2 really quick here from the chat. How did I end up doing my style of trivia? Those that don't know, my Trivia Bomb's a very unique trivia game. And that was just, trivia was becoming a big thing in a lot of different bars. And I had been to one trivia game in my life with a girl I was seeing at the time, and it was okay. It wasn't like the best thing. But I'm a huge fan of party games and interactive games that get everybody involved. So when Kit Kat said we want to start a trivia night, I said, okay, let me put a program together. And I used bits of every party game I like to play, and I had no idea what a real bar trivia game was like. So I try to take things from like Jackbox and Family Feud and Wheel of Fortune, what I did see on the trivia game, Trivia Pursuit, and all that, and it just came together. And I didn't realize when it started how unique of an experience it was, and everybody really loved it, and slowly it evolved over time. But I'm a huge fan of anything interactive with people. Jamie wants to know what computer was my first. That's an interesting one. My first computer was actually an Apple IIe, and I got it. I was repairing the computers at the high school at the time because I was big into computers and electronics, and I was fixing them, and they said I could take one home with me. And an Apple IIe is what I first got started on a special Saturday club, and I kind of fell in love with it at the time. I'm not an Apple fan now, but that was my first computer, and I absolutely loved it, and it really got me into programming because with the Apple, I was sitting there working, and I just came up with my own line, and I just wrote print hello, and the screen said hello back to me. Nobody taught me, and it just made me think this is a logical language, and it got me into programming. And that's exactly what did it. Kirstie Alley, the woman from Blind Fury, or Cheers, or where you can see a little bit of cleavage, by the way, on Village of the Damned, totally worth it. And you are a master of trivia. You are my nemesis. Thank you, Bill. All right.
I got
Nikki
a
or
question.
Millie?
Actually, I have two. Mine's a two-part question.
I just had one from Lenny. It's only fair.
So, first question. If you could be any person in the universe, who would you be? And why?
Oh, God.
He's
I
gonna
never even
say
thought
me.
of an answer to that one.
He's gonna say himself.
Honestly, that would typically be my answer, but that's not a fair answer for the question because there isn't anybody like myself. That's a really, really, really good question. If I could actually be the person, not meet the person.
No, be the person.
Honestly, God, that's
stumped
a
him.
really hard
You
one.
stumped
You
him.
kind of did.
Dun, 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 dun.
You know what? It's going to sound really... I mean, taking the sex aspect out of it of male or female, I would probably go for somebody like Dolly Parton, Reba McEntire.
Okay.
They love to entertain with their music. They're so down to earth. They're so realistic. They have such a good following, and they show so much love in everything they do. And that kind of reflects on me and how I feel. Just to be out there and be able to share what I have with the world.
Love it. Okay. Second question.
And Queen
If you
Latifah,
could
I
have...
like her.
Oh, yeah.
I love her.
I love Queen Latifah. If you could have any superpower, what would your superpower be?
Yeah, good one.
Oh God, there's two answers to that. First of all, predicting the future.
Okay.
The problem is I love mystery, so it would actually reflect back on me poorly. So that's not the best answer. Being invisible, invisibility,
Ah, yeah.
100%.
I like it.
Because being invisible, first of all, I don't have to wear clothes anymore. Fucking golden for me. I hate clothing. Second of all, I can see many other people when they're not wearing them. So creepiness. No, because I don't know. I think it's just invisibility. It's being able to get to see people at their finest without them knowing they're there. And I'm not even talking about like hidden stuff.
Yeah.
Just to be able to see people enjoying life. That is something I truly enjoy. I know I sound really self-helpish when I'm talking that or whatever, but it's truly what I enjoy. I love watching people smile and be happy, but I don't like any facades put in front of me.
Love it.
All right, my turn.
Yeah, it is. In 1 second, Bobby, Bill, on Facebook, she had to go. So, all right, way to go, Bill. And hot damn from Bill. All right, so. All right, Millie, go ahead.
It's like a dating site.
Right.
I guess I'll do two questions too, since everyone else did.
It's only
First
fair.
question: what one thing just would make you instantly happy?
Companionship. That actually cared about me. Didn't use me for anything, didn't want me for anything, didn't look down on me for anything. Everybody loves me, but it's really hard to find anybody in love with me.
Aww.
So companionship. I love the fact that I have 100 different friends, or thousands of friends, I guess. But just not that one person. Companionship would be the one thing that would truly make me happy. I don't care where or who it comes from. Somebody who's genuinely happy to be with me. Doesn't need me,
Awesome.
doesn't use me.
Well, if you didn't
And
smoke. I'm kidding.
You want to know what? I quit Sunday. I didn't even get to that yet. I quit Sunday. I'll get to your second question in a second. I quit Sunday. I stopped smoking. I ran on cigarettes. I'm like, I'm not buying them. Monday, no problem. Tuesday, no problem. I spent the first half of my birthday in the ER with my dog last night.
Problem.
And I'm like, I need cigarettes. I wasn't in the ER. I was in the car because you can't go inside. So I grabbed them and I was smoking. And I was right back. So I'll try again shortly. Go ahead, Millie.
all right, second question. Who would you want to play you? What actor? Who would you want to play you in a movie of your life?
Yeah,
or dead?
good one. Either.
Because Farley wins.
Of your life.
Yes,
Dead.
yeah. Chris Farley.
Oh,
Well,
yes.
he's my favorite.
But honestly,
I love
if
him.
Living Dead is not an issue, it wouldn't be Farley. It would be John Candy.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
100% it'd be John Candy. I think he could pull it off.
for sure.
I loved him. That would probably be it. Otherwise, Jack Nicholson, just because that'd be funny.
Okay.
But John Candy, Living or Dead.
Okay, so now here's my question. That same question to you, but you have to pick who would play each of us.
Oh, no.
All
You
right.
get to pick.
Millie Bernadette Peters. Millie would definitely be Bernadette Peters. Nikki would be Melissa McCarthy.
Who? Oh,
Okay.
yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Only because the cat thing. Lenny, Michelle fucking Pfeiffer all the way.
I'm like, oh no, here it comes.
Michelle Pfeiffer's my other girl. Kirstie Alley, Michelle Pfeiffer. So there they are. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody being on here. That was fantastic. Paul Rubens. I want to know who you're talking about with Paul Rubens there. My life or one of the panelists playing them, because that's scary pretty much regardless. There's no way that's a good thing. So I want to thank everybody for being on here. This was really nice. This was actually everything I expected from the birthday and everything. So thank you very much, Nikki. Today's topic was just fun. It was about me. It was happy birthday. I like telling people things. I like answering questions for people, and I love hearing your stories. So thank you very much to everybody who participated. This has been a very unique birthday for me and a very amazing birthday at the same time. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Coming up on Sunday is Grounded for Life. All right, on Grounded for Life, we're going to talk about punishments in kids and how they've changed as well growing up, things that we lost when we were grounded, things you think may have changed the way people ground their kids and punish them. Examples, of course, with the everybody wins a trophy concept and all that as well. It's not just, we're also talking on that subject about things that have grounded you for life, such as having children, such as getting married, other things like that. So that's going to be our topic on Grounded for Life. We're going to get back to the deeper topics. That's on Sunday. Then we're going to flip to our natural order again, which Wednesdays will be deep and Sundays will be lighthearted. With Thanksgiving and my birthday, we kind of flip-flopped them for the last week and a half. Before we go, Lenny, oh my God, Bill, lay off. What happened? And I know who Pee Wee Herman is. I know Paul Rubens is Pee Wee Herman, but I'm saying, who is that? Who are you referring to with that? Or are you saying to play you, your life? That I can probably go with. I'd understand that. Thank you, Gabe. Thank you very much. Glad you were able to be on here, Gabe. All right, so that's about it. Don't forget to like, share. Whoa, I don't even know what just happened. Don't forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe to Ear Shoulder Voice on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, and Periscope. We're on all those, so get on there, follow, subscribe, watch the shows, live chat, and engage us. Every Sunday is lighthearted topics. Every Wednesday typically is going to be deeper topics. We'll flip-flop them every once in a while. We will be taking a break from the 20th, 20th or 21st all the way through January 3rd. So that will be the holidays. Enjoy a Christmas show right before that and our special Christmas event. Nikki, thank you so much for being on here.
Sorry, I didn't make your cake. I owe you a cheesecake.
You owe me a fucking cheesecake. That's right. How
And
dare
a
you?
big old hug.
That too.
And a
Safe,
candle.
though. And a candle. A candle. Don't even try counting it because I want the thing not to melt. So I appreciate it. Millie, I love that you were here for my birthday. Thank you so much for that. I like hearing your stories too. They're always fascinating. I get to see you drunk on your birthday. You get to see me drunk on mine a lot of times. Not this year, but it's a fun time. So thank you very much for being here.
Thanks for having me here. Happy birthday.
And Lenny, the one who's seen more of me than anybody, even up close. Definitely like having you here.
Oh, I
No,
saw
the
you.
worst
The
part is
first
your
time-
family and friends have seen it.
The first time I met you, you were doing one of your little birthday shows at Kit Kat. That was the very first time I ever met you, and I didn't know it was coming. I had no idea what you did, and I was like, I was like, what's going on?
But it's like a train wreck. You can't turn away. Is he really doing this? Is this happening right now? Yes, it is.
Yep, that's what he
Yeah.
does.
Thank you for
Yeah.
being here, Lenny. It's been absolutely wonderful, as usual.
Happy birthday. I love you.
Thank you very much. And your connection came through for the most part. We were really
Yay.
good, so that's awesome.
Right.
You all have a great night. Thank you again for joining us at Ear Shoulder Voice.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
So happy. Such a good show.
Today's your birthday! No.
It's my birthday too. It's somebody else's birthday. Actually, it
Have
is.
some cool
It's,
music in the background for that.
I was going to, but I put balloons in the background. What more do you want? I forgot to do some of the graphics, so I had to do this all like last minute.
You did a good job.
It is actually. Laura's out there. Laura's celebrating her birthday. Laura Johns. Nicole, she's awesome. Pat Blank is celebrating his birthday with me. And Britney Spears is celebrating her birthday.
Today?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Aw.
and Mary. Do you remember Mary?
Mary's
my
celebrating her birthday
girlfriend.
as well.
No. You remember my
Oh.
girlfriend Mary that came on the show? Her husband's today's his birthday.
Oh, her husband. I thought she had said something about that. Maybe
I
it was
didn't
her
even know
husband.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I like it. Birthdays are good. I hate birthdays, honestly. I hate my
We
birthday.
have to do. We have
I
to
love
do
my
everybody's
birthday.
birthday. I
Yes.
love my birthday. I always.
No, that's what I'm
every
kicking
year.
off right now, is so we can start having special birthday shows for everybody.
Yeah.
Love
We'll
it.
talk about it, and we'll just call them like honesty shows for our main panelists and maybe other people that want to do it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And-
honesty, we open up, we do it, and I think that last word question worked well. Seems to be
Yeah,
one of
I
those.
like
Those were
that.
good questions. You threw me off a little bit.
I know.
You did.
I had
Especially
to think.
if I want to be anybody, because I really don't want to be anybody else.
All right, so I have a question now. Okay, so not for Keith, but for you two. If you guys had to if you were able to pick who would play you in a movie, who do you think that actress would be to play you? Because he gave his opinion on that. I already know who mine would be.
I don't know for me. Wow.
Huh. That's a hard one.
Well, we might have
Well,
to let
Part
you
of my
think on
problem
it.
is that I don't know a lot of people's actors' names.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
what movie did they play in? And we'll tell
I'm
you
trying
what
to
their
think.
name is.
Okay, I have to think something.
Mine would be
Um,
Scarlett Johansson.
Ooh, yeah,
Yeah.
she's a tough
My
yet.
alter ego.
Yeah, that's your alter ego.
Yeah. A
Mine would be
I
a,
don't
mine
know.
would be a young Goldie Hawn.
Oh.
I can
Yeah,
see
her
that,
daughter.
That would
Her
be
daughter.
no.
No,
It would be
Goldie
Goldie Hawn, but when she was a little younger. Yep. Like I just loved
know.
everything she played in.
Have you seen her Christmas movie that her and her husband have done on Netflix? It's a 2-part movie. It's so cute. She's not really
He-
in the first one,
I have
but
them
the second
bookmarked to
one.
watch. They're added to my
it's-
list.
You got to watch them both. Watch them back to back. They're so cute. So good.
Yeah.
And Kurt Douglas, or no, wait, that's not her husband. What's
Yeah.
her husband's name?
That Kurt Russell.
Kurt
he
Russell.
was in a lot of Disney movies.
Ooh, he is like the
Your little ray of
Santa in
sunshine.
this. He's the Santa in this movie, and he's got like a full. He's always had a full head of hair, but it's like full like gray fox hair and this really foxy beard. I don't know if it's his or not, but he looks good as an old man.
I love your laugh.
Me too.
It's
Making
awesome.
fun of my laugh.
kind of what pushed my
I love
Melissa
it.
McCarthy.
Yeah.
Who would you push to
Say
play
happy
me?
birthday to Keith, Greg.
Who would I Chris Farley for sure. If Chris
Thank you,
Farley
Greg.
was my all-time favorite. I loved Chris Farley so much.
I
And
love
was
him, but I don't
so
think I'm
mad.
as Chris as I am. I definitely think John
Hey.
Candy more for me.
Who is
either one of those
Bernadette
two are
Peters?
perfect.
Who is Bernadette Peters?
No idea.
Probably, yeah, well, I guess that goes to show what I like sometimes. Bernadette Peters is a singer-actress. She was, let's see, I gotta think of stuff she was in. The original Annie she was in. She was, I don't remember her name, but she talks funny. She's been in a lot of stage, she's a stage actress too. If you ever saw the remake of Cinderella, she was the stepmother. Not the remake, the Disney Wonderful World TV version of it with Whitney Houston. She was the mother in that.
Okay, I don't remember. I don't think I saw that one.
She's a big stage actress. She's been in movies periodically here and there. I can't think of a lot of them right now, but she's got a really wonderful voice. I just love her when she acts.
Heart beeps.
I'll have to check her out.
So if you girls could be for one day someone else and be in their skin and everything and their job, who would it be?
Oh,
Dead or alive?
Marilyn Monroe.
Ooh, good one.
I'm not sure. I had to think on that. It'd probably be like a famous singer.
Yeah, me too. Mine would either be Whitney Houston or Barbara Streisand. To get on stage and have that voice. And
Yeah.
I have to look at the backstory on Whitney. I would go against that one.
I don't
But
care.
yeah, I could see that. I
Man,
could see that.
I loved. But Barbara Streisand, I think, is just she's funny too,
maybe
man,
somebody
and
like-
she was an actress too.
Or Bette Midler or somebody like that.
Yeah.
There you go.
I thought I couldn't say Barbara because she's too snooty for me, so I wasn't fitting that. I would have probably
Barbra
put Millie in there,
Streisand.
but personality-wise, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys watch The Voice, but there's a little boy on The Voice. He's 14 or he just turned 15. He just killed a Whitney Houston song on there. This little boy is amazing. He is
Wow.
so good. He just got, so I think he's top 9. He's top 10 at least.